This is the 5-Minute Youth Devotional Reading with Alex Sarria.
April 14. Neither the academy nor high school. Psalm 107, 8 and 9 says, "Let them praise the Lord for his great love and for the wonderful things he has done for them. For he satisfies the thirsty and fills the hungry with good things." No one doubts that information is associated with power and authority. One example of this is Alexander the Great and his relationship with Aristotle. Both were from the Greek province of Macedonia, which hasn't held in high esteem by Athens. For Athenians, it was an area of barbarians to be treated with disdain. This was how Aristotle lived, who, being Plato's most outstanding pupil, saw how the direction of the academy was given to the philosopher's nephew rather than to him, all because he was from Macedonia. That didn't sit well with him, and when Philip II of Macedonia asked him to instruct his son, Alexander, he did not hesitate for a moment. It was time for his revenge. He taught the young prince to think like a Greek, but fight like a barbarian. That knowledge led Alexander the Great to conquer even India. The knowledge acquired gave him the power to destroy and the authority to impose his control. Years later, Aristotle would return to Athens to establish Lyceum, a center with pedagogical interest, although its objectives did not vary much. Psalm 107 presents us with a very different use of information. The psalm begins with an expression of praise. "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good." Though the whole song presents the greatness of the Lord's power and authority, it highlights two of his most remarkable characteristics, his kindness and mercy. It gives examples in each verse of how God improves the lives of people by taking them out of adversity and by offering them a better life. I haven't found many studies in which kindness and mercy appear as competencies. Being good and merciful puts us in a space of assertiveness, collaboration, and improvement. We are called to express ourselves with truth and affection, to make teaching an instrument of growth for people. We must also enhance cooperation because what is good should not be isolated adventure for holier than thou people, but be joint effort for good people. And there's no doubt that the goal is to leave this world much better than when we came to it. There's no need for great epics, but to unite wills. As the Japanese poet Ryunosuke Satoru would say, "Individually, we are one drop. Together, we are an ocean." We can learn and teach so that goodness and mercy can have their proper space, so that people can grow in the grace of God. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If this was helpful for you, please share it with a friend. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Always remember this: walking with God is the greatest thing you could ever do. You are his priority. Make him yours, and you will always live out your purpose. God bless.